Welcome back to the Daily Wrap. It's potluck time. This is the part of the show where we go around the table and share our favorite stories of the day. Bill Tucker, you go first for no apparent reason.
Well, thank you very much. I just want you to know, Joe, that I was sitting there today having my lunch of grilled cheese sandwich, and I was feeling kind of depressed and kind of angry about a lot of things. And I came across a really, really important study which showed that lovers of grilled cheese sandwiches are 84% of us lovers of grilled cheese sandwiches will travel. That's more than people who don't love their grilled cheese sandwiches. 81% of us are likely to give of our time to charitable organizations, more again than those people who don't love grilled cheese. So it's little wonder that the real bottom line of this report is that lovers of grilled cheese are more likely to be, well, lovers, Joe. We have sex more often, it seems, and this is not to be taken lightly. I know it was a social media poll, but there were 4,600 people who participated in this poll, and those were the results. 73% of people who love their grilled cheese get sex once a month. 32% get it 6 times a month. So there you go, Joe. That's my favorite story
You're
of the
talking
day.
about a 600% increase of the intimate times if I start having grilled cheese.
Exactly.
Does my partner have to have grilled cheese as well?
There wasn't any mention
I
of
think
that.
it would help.
Because
Right?
she
It would
loves
probably
grilled
help.
cheese.
Do you know there's a restaurant down the block that
Melt shop.
specializes
I went there today
in
for
grill-
lunch
Well,
because
we
of
should
the
It
story.
specializes in grilled cheese. We would be wise to go and try and buy it before too many people
It's
see
already
this.
owned by a great company. They're great business in there because they're owned by the same people of another company I go to.
Well,
but they
I
was
called out for
packed
5
today.
of them about an hour ago. I'm still waiting for them to arrive.
Are we missing something here? Because with cheese, you normally have wine. Usually
Yeah,
bread,
that's right.
right?
That's right.
So does the wine work as an aphrodisiac?
You know what? I
and
usually have tomato
expediter?
soup with my grilled cheese sandwich, so
Wow.
I don't know.
Does it go deeper?
so
And I don't
Midwestern.
expect you to know this, but is it strictly American cheese, grilled cheese that we're talking about?
American cheese is the favorite
Right.
among grilled cheese lovers.
Yes.
And then it goes in a descending order. I think we have a graphic on it that
We have a
shows what it
graphic
is.
on the cheeses that really?
We might.
Can we
yeah,
put
in
that up?
graphic that was up earlier. But
Okay.
no, it doesn't go any deeper than that.
Okay, I'd love to see that graphic, guys. If we could put that back up again, because I want to know. I got to think cheddar's number 2, right?
I
gotta
think
tell
cheddar
you,
is number 2.
Okay.
Three words are coming to my mind. Slow news day.
No, one word.
It's very important.
It's
Friday.
Everybody needs to know how to get more loving, Rick. Come on.
My wife makes a
I'm old.
phenomenal grilled cheese because she
That-
puts this
ooh,
fresh
see.
tomato on it as
Ooh,
well.
that's good. That's
right?
good. Yeah, I
and then
like
the
that.
bread she mixes up sometimes. So I don't know whether I'm getting
Variety.
rye.
Sourdough.
Sourdough is tremendous, and we never go down that road really, like we should
See
as a
that?
society.
Right?
Bill, that was the best potluck we've ever had because it pertained to food.
Now we're all going to go get grilled cheese, aren't we?
Among
Melt
other
shop.
things, yes. Okay, well,
I don't
Rick,
wanna
you
do
got to
mine
follow
now.
that.
I don't want to do it now. I'm out.
All right,
I'm
Heather, you
not
want to do
doing
yours
it.
instead?
No, I want Rick to do his.
Yeah, Rick.
She wants to fight with me. Okay, so if you were watching a few weeks ago, then you may recall that we discussed the story of Seattle and how there's this new minimum wage law. It's raised it considerably higher already at the first of the year, and it's going to go all the way up to $15 an hour. And there's a great deal of concern that this might hurt businesses, particularly the food business, the restaurant business. Now, I made the argument that the evidence was showing that it wasn't hurting restaurant businesses, and certain people on the panel, I'm not naming names,
It
Heather.
wasn't me. It wasn't me that day.
No, it actually wasn't. It was somebody else.
Somebody else.
It was somebody else who was here. I just wanted to pick on you.
Yeah,
We're taking the position that I was wrong. Well, there's actual data out, and if we can put up the first graph, what we see, you don't have this graphics?
Can we put up the
How
grilled
did
cheese
that
one
happen?
again?
Yeah, right.
I'm only kidding.
Well, what we learn is that if you look at the average of restaurant openings and restaurants over the past, going back to 2012, it has hung right at the average over the time period, even past the date that the wages went up. And in fact, March is higher than it was even in January and February. So that's point number one. There's not a situation happening in Seattle where you're seeing restaurants not opening because of the new minimum wage. The second graph, if we had it, would show that you see a line going straight up in terms of the number of restaurants. It's steadily increased. It's still increasing, and they're doing business. So the facts are now there. Heather thinks she's got a way to argue with me on this. So we'll hear
filibustered
what
the
it
entire
is.
segment.
But
No time.
just a
Retort.
couple points from that article that you're right. You are 100% right in
Good
the
night,
graphs.
folks.
Yeah.
Tip your
But there's a
waitress.
couple of other takeaways that are just interesting. One is that over a dozen of the restaurants that we're talking about actually added a surcharge on the bill,
And took it away.
but then increased their prices.
Yeah, because they took away tipping. That's why they increased
I was
it.
gonna
You
that
got to
is
read it
taking away
careful.
tipping.
They
That is
took away
actually
tipping.
that is the final and
built
most
it in.
important point. I waitressed for a long time and loved it,
Here,
and I
here.
loved having a lot of money in my pocket. These people are only getting $12 more a shift with the increase
the
in wage.
increase.
I made a lot more than that in tips, so
That's-
I don't know
okay,
how
that's
well that
fair.
serves
That's
the
fair.
servers.
That's fair.
Wish we had more time. I leave you with this. A widely cited paper released last year, University of Oxford, researchers estimated that a 92% chance that fast food preparation and serving will be automated in the coming decade.
No
So watch out. Anyway, when we come back, it's yay or nay. This is the Daily Wrap, only on Newsmax.